Titans,
and welcome to the show.
Today we take a look at how the senior class of 2012 has shaped the school,
as well as the student reactions to this week's Breaking Down the Walls assembly.
Don't go anywhere because we have all this and much more.
Coming up next, only on your Channel 5
Titan TV News.
Good morning. Today is Friday, September 30th. I'm Haley Donahue.
And I'm Melissa Everett. So are you happy that fall's finally started?
Are you kidding? Fall's my favorite time of year. It's middle of football season, the temperature isn't too hot and it isn't too cold, and there's some exciting events planned for this season. What about you? How are you taking this new season?
I love the fall, except the fact that it's getting down to crunch time for my senior year, you know, like taking my SATs and all that.
That's no fun. If you're taking the SATs test tomorrow at Wood Creek High School, listen up. I had a chance to talk to Miss Patty Lee and grab some last-minute advice on how you should prepare for tomorrow's test.
Well, I'd recommend if you start now, kind of just, hopefully you've been doing some math practice and kind of like reminders of how to do the Algebra 2. But Friday night, I would say go to bed early. Make sure you have a good breakfast that morning. I always tell kids dress in layers because it could get cold in the room or it could be warm in the room. Take a bottle of water, take a snack because you do get a break for food, for water and food. You can make sure you take pencils, make sure you take your scientific calculators. There are specific ones. Make sure you have your ID and your admission ticket when you go. And also leave plenty of time to get there and so that you aren't rushing. So get there early because there is a check-in process and that'll give you time to be calm and get into the mode of testing. So breakfast in the morning is vital and good sleep the night before.
As you all know, this week we had a special guest speaker here Monday through Wednesday. Phil Boy is the head of Breaking Down the Walls, a program designed to bring the student body closer together. We spoke with a few participants about the impact of the experience.
So Breaking Down the Walls, honestly, I think was a very good experience for me, as well as I think more people should have gone into it. It taught us how to be more respectful to others and how not to judge people because you don't know their stories and what they're going through. And honestly, there's a lot of people out there that have very hard stories that we never know about them and we judge them all the time.
Breaking Down the Walls is a really cool experience. It was really nice getting to know everyone from a different perspective. The activities started off as really fun. It just kind of got us all to be open with each other, and then once we started to get into more in-depth topics, it allowed us to see that we're not alone and that there's a lot of different things that make us who we are, but also make us like each other, even that much, be like each other that much more, and it just makes us want to be a better person.
Breaking Down the Walls was the best program I've ever been involved in at a high school campus. Just to watch a group of students, teachers, administrators come together and share their stories. I was in awe at both days, just hearing the feedback from kids and from teachers and administrators who just had a great day. And our job, especially for mine on school campus, is to promote students having a good day on campus. And I hope that, especially I think there was 11 of us in my group, that the 11 of us continue to say hi to each other every day and continue to support each other, and for everybody to just know every day when you walk on Antelope High School, there are people here who care.
Walls was an amazing program. I was fortunate to be able to spend all day Wednesday with the 200 plus kids that were in there. More importantly, with my group of 8 that was led by Jarvis. But Breaking Down the Walls, it was an amazing experience for me to really be in a position to see such true honesty and emotion of our students and to really get a better understanding of the stories of so many students here at Antelope and really figure out what I can do better with the staff here to support Antelope students better. And I think that was the whole point of Breaking Down the Walls, was how can we treat each other better and how can we have a better experience here at Antelope.
The senior class of 2012 had a lot to live up to. According to reporter Crystal Campos, who followed this story, the seniors are exceeding expectations.
The class of 2012 finds itself in a unique position. During the first 3 years, the classes of 2011 and 2012 have helped the school grow faster and more successful than anyone had expected. Now that the members of the class of 2011 have departed, along with their valuable contributions, the class of 2012 can leave an even deeper imprint on the school's future culture.
Actually, my expectations have been met. I am more than pleased with where the school has come and where the class of 2012 has taken us. School culture is positive, it's energetic, and obviously the spirit, there's a lot of pride in being an Antelope Titan.
Having grown so much in the past years, the school's pride has increased to a level that competes greatly with other schools and has reached that level thanks to the senior class.
I think our senior class has really laid the foundation of who we are in all of our classes, how high performing we are in yearbook and media and all the awards we've won because of how hard our senior class has tried, and all the talents and skills everybody has really just set the layout for what we are and what we're going to be for generations to come.
When the school started 3+ years ago, the gym was only half full for rallies, and both classes were unsure if the school was truly their home, after coming from many different schools and not knowing what to expect.
Class of 2012 is a part of something bigger than themselves. They have created the foundation for the school, both in academics, school programs, athletics, the arts, and they've done a tremendous job, and it's really that foundation that is going to allow future classes to enjoy.
During the first year, we only had JV and freshman teams for sports. During the second year, the varsity team was made up of mostly juniors and sophomores. Now, our basketball team has claimed second in the Sac-Joaquin Section Division Championship, and our football team has won a Capital Athletic League Championship with the help and efforts of the senior class.
I believe the senior class really stepped up being leaders and showed freshmen and sophomores and stuff how to act and how to be leaders in class. And I don't know, it's helped our class grow emotionally and physically.
With their efforts and pride in the school, the senior class has helped set the foundation for the future classes to build their experience of Titan spirit. I'm Crystal Campos for Channel 5 Titan TV News.
Last Friday, the varsity football team won its first game of the season, defeating Pioneer High School 36-35, giving the Titans a 1-3 record. As the Titans prepare to host crosstown rivals Center High School, reporters Andrew Mitchell and Perry Ivory visited head coach Matt Ray about tonight's game.
Obviously, throughout a season, there's going to be improvements on both sides of the ball. We need to continue to push ourselves to play better, to try to play a full game. We've played bits and pieces where the defense has played well for quarters or a half, and same with offense. But we haven't put a full game together totally. 48 minutes of playing well. So those are definitely things we can continue to get better. Continue to work on making plays, continuing to stay together, being physical and those types of things. So, throughout a season, there's always going to be improvement all the way until the last game. So those are things that we can definitely use to help us, get what we want, which is defend the Cal title this year.
In last week's game against Pioneer, the Titans stopped a 2-point conversion attempt in the final seconds of the game. Junior Tyler Winston also had a 90-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Well, when I got the interception, I was just looking to give our team a spark. So after I got it, and our team blocked pretty good for me, so they allowed me to score the touchdown.
We hope you enjoyed this highlight package put together by reporter John Patton.
Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
And it's over. Have you been wondering what's going on around on campus lately, Titans? There's a lot happening. Student government member Chelsea Lockett fills us in with your ASB Minute.
So homecoming's coming up soon, and we have a lot of stuff going on in the next 2.5 weeks. So first of all, today is the last day for student royalty nominations and also the last day for teacher royalty voting. So make sure you go do that during both lunches on the outside stage, and then also all this week, next week, and up until the 12th of October, we have backdrop construction out in the back parking lot for all the classes, so make sure you see the bulletin to find out when your class is doing that. And then powder puff practices started, obviously. Hopefully you know when your times are. And during the week of homecoming, we have powder puff on Tuesday night, which the teacher royalty will be announced during halftime, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then we have the night rally on Wednesday night, and then Friday, obviously, we have the rally, the football game, and then the dance. So make sure you go buy your dance tickets this week and next week. They are $8 with ASB and $10 without. So hope to see you there during all the activities.
Yay, homecoming! Just 2 more weeks.
Looks like you've got your little countdown going there.
I sure do. You only go through high school once, and all these events are pretty crucial to the whole experience.
They really are. Just like tonight's home game against Center High School. Come out and show your Titan spirit in the red zone tonight at 7 p.m.
Or just like the midterms that are happening next week.
You're right. Those are pretty important too. And the exam schedule has changed. Next week's first and second period midterms will be on Thursday, and third and fourth periods midterms will be on Friday. Both days are minimum days, so we'll get out at 12:08.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Titans.
Wait until we still have one more story. Reporter Jessica Lopez filed this story about the support of the dance team has provided the girls' varsity volleyball team.
Unlike our football games, the freshman JV and even varsity volleyball team have a low number of appearances from their audience members, and some of the varsity players feel that it's not as easy to play without the same amount of support football has.
It's frustrating because at the football games there's everyone screaming and yelling, like cheering them on, and so all the football players get pumped up and stuff, and we don't get to have that opportunity at our games because no one really comes and like supports us except for parents. We can't really yell that loud.
Yeah, it's really just frustrating because like we just kind of don't understand why people don't come to support us, I guess. So we don't understand why people go to support football players so much but not volleyball players.
The students here at Antelope believe that it may be the lack of advertisement that happens around the school. As a source of support, the dance program puts together performances with the hope of getting the crowd and volleyball players hyped up.
Volleyball team deserves as much support as every other sport, and they're part of our family, so they need a lot of encouragement. Yeah.
So we also wanted to show that Antelope Dance isn't just here to support Antelope Dance, but it's here to support all the sports and every program because we all are part of the same family.
This is Jessica Lopez signing off for your Channel 5 Titan TV News.
Okay, now that really is the last story.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure this time.
Okay, have a great weekend, and we hope to see you at the game tonight.
Bye.
Bye.